Stage 3 of this year's An Post Ross got underway in a sunny Lisdoonvarna. The County Clare town, famous for its matchmaking festival, was a fitting place for the McCann brothers, David and Cormac, to tell us of their enduring love for the annual stage race. They've been involved as riders and team managers for 3 decades.
When you go through the towns, it's as we had in Belfast a week ago in the Giro d'Italia. All the schools come out, the factories come out. An Post are doing a great job in building enthusiasm around the country for it. Everybody's wearing the green t-shirts, supporting the race, and the atmosphere is fantastic.
This was the last flat-ish stage before the mountain tests begin on stage 4, so we had the usual flurry of early breaks before a 9-man group, including stage 1 winner Robert John McCarthy of An Post Chain Reaction, built a significant gap. It's a reflection of the true international class of the Ross now that the 9 riders were representing 7 different countries. Back in the bunch, the New Zealand team were pulling at the front to make sure their yellow jersey wearing race leader Patrick Bevan stayed in touch. Roger Aitken of Louth North hoovered up the KOM points on both the Category 3 climbs, and the break had a very healthy 3.5-minute gap. But a determined chase from the pack soon reduced that to less than a minute, and as they approached Charleville, it was doubtful whether the break could stay away. But once the New Zealand team had calculated their yellow jersey was safe and the front group had got the message that they were closing, they made it to Charleville in the clear. There was a great crowd waiting in the town, the sunshine encouraging the locals of all shapes and sizes to come out and support. The 9 leaders began gearing up for the sprint for stage honours as they arrived. Roger Aitken made a few attempts to pull clear, but round the corner and into the home straight they were all together, save for a few for whom the pace got too hot. Up the main street it was a shootout, and Synergy Baku Cycling's Jan Sokol had the most weaponry on the day. He powered clear to take the stage win ahead of Riccardo Paqueta of Italy and Oliver Wood of Great Britain.
It was a long and harsh day. It was undoubting terrain, not only the KOMs, but it was always going up and down. And in the end it got a little tactical because not everyone wanted to work in the front. So we have to motivate the guys again. And it was very close at the finish that we managed to come in front of the peloton.
Here's the confirmation of Sokol's stage win, an important morale booster for the Baku team before tomorrow's big tests in the mountains. Austria, Italy and Great Britain 1, 2 and 3 in Charleville. The yellow jersey group arrived very shortly after, so Patrick Bevan's hold on the overall race lead was secured. A good day's work for his New Zealand team, ably assisted by the Australians.
It's one of those days that we knew what we had to do, and the guys set up and rode early, and it was never really felt under pressure. The guys had it in hand all day, and it's a testament to the New Zealand team.
So after 3 days of racing, GC looks like this. Patrick Bevan of New Zealand is still top and still has 155 over Austria's Clemens Fankhauser and Italy's Alessandro Petiti. Marcus Eiberger is the card the Synergy Baku team will play, while Canada are the only squad with 2 riders in the top 10. The race moves southwest with a 184km stage from Charleville to Cahersiveen, expected to be the toughest of the 8 days. They'll face 7 Category 3 climbs, a pair of Category 2s, and then the Category 1 climb up Cumann Aspik. A long day in the saddle and big changes expected on GC.